Hey GameMakers, Pixelated Pope here, and welcome to Pope Plays, the show where I play games being made in GameMaker by members of the GM community and provide feedback. Today I'm playing Bullet Inferno, which is being developed by community member Dreadusa. Bullet Inferno is a retro, hardcore, bullet hell boss rush game that will feature a total of 10 unique bosses to overcome. If you'd like to follow development of the game, check out the links in the description below. So, let's get to it. I should start by saying I don't normally play bullet hell games. Not since Karga on the Dreamcast. So this is probably going to be pretty ugly to watch, but gonna give it my best. Dreadusa was kind enough to provide me with a few pieces of information, but otherwise I haven't played the game at all. This is the first time I'm seeing it. So let's press any key to start. Yeah, digging the music. Music's cool. The shift in visuals from the press start screen to here is a bit jarring. It feels a little that was GameMaker looping music, all right. Hopefully you can clean that up, but I like the song, but that loop needs help. The scrolling background is pretty boring. There's definitely could be more going on there. Bullet Inferno, like you got that cool logo on the splash screen. It seems a little weird to have that gigantic box in the top left corner. I understand that this is still in development and UI is one of the last things that people work on for good reason. But still a lot of work that could be done here, obviously. So I won't harp on it too much. Okay, let's go look ahead and look at options. Okay, so again, kind of a weird layout with this tiny box full of text on the far right corner. You got lots of room for more options over to the left. And that font's a little hard to read on my monitor. I don't know how it's showing up for YouTube, but not the greatest small font. But let's see, WASD and spacebar or arrow keys and Z. Gonna go arrow keys and Z. And right, we don't need to miss any of those. Got credits. Cool. Awesome. All right, so seems pretty straightforward. So Z to attack, X to, what was that again? Engage focus mode with arrow keys using X. Okay, guess we'll find out what focus mode is later, but X and Z arrow keys, those are my buttons. Okay. Okay, so we got kind of a Mega Man boss select thing going on here. That's cool. So one of the pieces of information Dreadusa gave me was the order I should attempt these bosses in. So let's start with the one he told me to, which I assume is this one, the first one. The E640 training variant. All right, let's go. Okay, it seems like the hitbox and collision detection is pretty generous. Okay, oh. Okay, I see a little smoke coming up off him, so I assume we're doing something. Oh, get away from those bombs. Oh, okay. Okay, so, oh, this has the thing from Cuphead where it shows you how far along you were. I like that. That hurts that I was so close. I'm not sure what the X button was doing. I saw a little white dot show up on me, but I'm not sure what that does. Oh, it slows me down. Okay, now as I'm talking through it, I figure it out. Okay, so that allows for more precise collision or precise movement This is hard to talk and play at the same time. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be not the last attempt on this. Ugh. Keep taking really dumb hits. I was doing way better last time. Let me guess. Yep, same spot. Wonderful. All right. The sound effects are a little hard on the ears, and they don't really tell me much. Like, I mean, it's nice that I'm getting kind of that, like, okay, yeah, I'm dealing damage, but, oh, okay, that's not good. Just probably need to do some more work on the sound effects. They're pretty rough, but... Well, I'm actively doing worse every run, so... I think we can get this guy. I think we get this guy. Like, those little missile attacks, they should probably have their own... Yeah, those things. They should probably have their own sound effect so that I know when they're coming. Because I don't often notice them until they're, like, right on top of me. Oh, interesting. So it looks like if bombs are off screen, their bullets don't come back on screen. So that could be seen as a bug. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I should just focus. How about that? Let's focus. Like I said, I was awful at these games. You know, it'd probably be okay to like allow him to push the player all the way into the corner. Like it may seem cheap, but that's something about these games is, you know, you need to learn that, oh, it's not okay for me to go into the corner because I'm just going to get wrecked by this guy. So I need to, instead of just running away from it, actually move towards the attack to try and escape it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thanks. I knew I was playing bad, but now it's right there on the screen, so... Oh, oops. Okay, there we go. All right, so one boss down, 4 more to go. Let's try boss number 3. Oh, okay, there was ice things coming from behind. Oh, what is that? What is that? Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, this one's clearly much harder. Come here. Okay. You know, for games like this, I always wonder why I have to push the fire button at all. I don't know. I feel like there should be a reason to not fire all the time. I don't know what that reason would be. I don't know what that reason would be, but it's just always felt kind of weird to me. It's like if there's no penalty for firing all the time besides maybe a bit of my vision is blocked. Man, I hate... Okay, so I think those little red boulder things, they need They need to be a bit brighter, I think. I keep losing those guys. Oh. Wow, that doesn't just hurt you. It actively, like, blocks you. Brutal. Man, there's so much to track. Ugh. I wish I had some defensive options besides, being good at the game, because that's obviously not going to be good enough for me. Oh. I wonder if I can kill just one of them, or if they're all going to go down at the same time. Oh, that's not good. Okay, go away, electric snake. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. I think it was like holding me in place. Not even that you couldn't just pass through it. It just did not want to let go once it grabs you. There he is. Stinky's got me. Okay, so this is the second boss he recommended I fight. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to do well on the rest of them, but we'll go through them real fast, even if I can't get to any additional phases or sections on this one. Okay, one more try and then we'll go on to another boss. Oh. No, let me go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that lightning attack is actively not fun. Like, the fact that you get hit by it once and you're just dead, you might as well just kill me. Unless there's a way to get out of it, probably need to explain that to the player. Okay, let's move on to another boss. Let's try this guy. All right. Oh, okay. He's just gonna run right through me then. Little bit of telegraphing on that would have been. Okay, did that damage me or not? Whoa. Okay. Okay. Hey, we're doing better on this guy. I'm curious if that attack damaged or did actual damage to me or not, or if he just like. Okay, so his little engines heat up and then you can... That attack feels pretty ineffectual since I'm going to be following him anyway to try and deal damage. So that's probably never going to hit me. It's cool, but maybe I did these in the wrong order. Maybe because all he said was like first, third, fourth, sixth, second, which I assumed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but maybe not. Hey, I did awful that time. Is that better or worse than bad? Okay. Sixth. So I assume that's Skull Guy. Okay, so whoa. Okay, so he has a specific center point that he can be hit in, it looks like. So you gotta stay in the center and hit him, so. Oh man, the telegraphing on that, okay, so that's actually like following me. Okay. Wow. Okay, I think this is where focus mode probably comes into play, eh? I don't like that at all. Ah, I did even worse that time. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, really? Ah. I do hope you're planning on doing like different ships with different weapon types and different abilities and stuff, because that could add a lot of interest to this. Uh, should I try him one more time? I don't think I'm beating this guy. I'll try one more time. Okay, maybe you know what? Let's just go ahead and it's just one more time. One more time, this time with less getting hit by everything right at the beginning. Oh, no, no. This is not happening. Nope. Okay. Let's try a different one. I think he told me to do these in the wrong order, or I'm doing them in the wrong order. Okay. Second. Oh, he's a little guy. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be inside there when... Okay, and then that thing just like spins out. Ooh, I like how the UI fades to make room. That's pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's get back into my corner. Oh, go away. Nope. Okay, so hey, we did pretty good on that one. Okay, just need to figure out how to do better in the part where these things expand rapidly and kill me. Okay, okay, hey, that wasn't bad. Try it on this side. Yeah, I like how, that's cool. It's a nice touch, a little dimming of the UI when I'm behind it. That animation's pretty pretty janky looking, and that transition was pretty janky looking. Uh, oh, that's not good. I don't know where those are going to go. Okay. All right. Rank perfect. There you go. I assume there's a lot more to do still on that boss because that was a bit easy. Hopefully you can clean up some of those phase transitions as well. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that was all of them. I want to try this guy again. No, this is going well. I'm only getting hit by everything. Okay, here comes Snaky Snake. I need to just lead him around the battlefield a bit. Oh. Man, these guys have got to be like some of the hardest ones in the game, right? Because I'm like they have so much health. And there's really, because of the way they move, there's no way for me to say, oh, I'm just going to focus on the lightning guy and take him out first. And then, yeah, it's just my best bet is just to unload on whoever's in front of me and try and be in front of them as much as possible. Oh, that's not good. Ah, I almost made it out of there. Oh, snake. So annoying. Ugh. I'm not even halfway. I guess it would help if I didn't get hit by everything. Like those guys. I hate the little red balls. Yeah, I think another thing that's really missing is sound. In this sort of game, sound is so important because when my focus is so tight on a very small portion of the screen, specifically the player in this case, getting audio cues that something is coming and there's something I need to pay attention to is so important. So the red bullets, for example, don't seem to have, or I guess the problem is the red bullets and the blue bullets fire at the exact same rate. So, I mean, I guess I can just assume one sound effect means both of them are coming, but I didn't hear a specific sound effect for the laser snake. So sometimes it sneaks up on me, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't think this is happening. I do feel like this one, maybe I'm just not getting there. Should change some stuff up. I'd like to see some different ways these three can interact. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, I dig it. I mean, I'm not much of, if that wasn't abundantly clear already, not much of a shoot 'em up player myself. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff going on there. The controls were tight. I never felt like I was struggling with the controls, which is really the best you can hope for. Is like that was every failure was on me, so it didn't feel like the game was cheap. I would like to see more of the attacks, especially the darker color ones, like the dark red one, a little bit brighter. Like really get that high contrast, especially if the background is moving, things like that, to make sure that the most important thing that I'm noticing in my peripheral is bright flashing danger balls, right? Those are the things I should be worried about. And as much as possible, telegraphing their attacks. I know you have a little bit of that in there. And it's always a balance between, well, you should learn the patterns and, whatever. But yeah, it's a great game. I'm excited to see where else you go with it. I want to see more enhancements graphically as you add more to the bosses and good stuff. Keep polishing it. Keep adding content. And I'm excited to see what you do with it. So if you are developing a game in GameMaker and want me to play it on the channel, reach out to me through Twitter or Discord. I'd like to thank my generous patrons for allowing me to run the channel ad-free, and if you'd like to join them and get access to all my assets, written GameMaker tutorials, and voting on future tutorial topics, check out my Patreon page linked in the description below. Again, there are links in the description below to follow development of this game, join their Discord server, or follow Dreadusa on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. Now go make something awesome.